Hello everyone, Asian Buyu here, and today I'm going to be surviving 100 days in Minecraft on mobile. My main goals here are to defeat the Ender Dragon and obtain full diamond armor. So if you want to see that, watch the video. Day 1, it started by chopping wood. Then I mined some stone and crafted stone tools. After that, I found a huge cave and I killed the chicken. After that, I mined some coal, made a bed, and a smoker. Then I mined some iron, and then I mined some coal, and I slept. It's now day 2 and I mined some more iron and made full iron armor. After that, I went into the cave and found a mine shaft. Then I slept. And I started exploring the mine shaft. And I saw a cave spider spawner. And then there was a skeleton in the cobwebs that shot me. And I tried to get away. But there was a hole and then my dog was killed by the skeleton. Sadly. After that, I kept exploring the mine shaft. And I found my first diamond. And then I made a diamond pick and mined some obsidian. After that, while I was exploring, I found a spider spawner. Then in the chest, I found a looting 2 book. Now I started to dig up so I can reach the surface. After that, I finally saw dirt. And then I mined and I reached the surface down. After that, I placed a bed and slept through the night. While I was exploring, I found a perfect base spot on top of that mountain. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good base spot right there. Then I placed my bed right there and set my spawn, my crafting table, smoker, furnace, and all of my stuff that I don't want to lose. Then I start excavating the land to make it flat. After that, I explored the village near it. And then I kept excavating the land and started placing dirt in the stone. Then I made a staircase. And then I started making a wall. Then I slept through the night. And it was day 10 and I finished the wall. After that, I started making an outline for the floor of my house. There we go, the outline is complete. Then I started filling in the sides with wood and in the middle with also wood. And on the roof, I made it cobblestone and wood. After that, I made the roof. There we go, the roof is complete. After that, I started making my master bedroom. And then I placed my beds. Yeah, beds. Then I slept at the night of day 13. Now it's day 14. And on day 14 I logged out. And on day 16 I logged back in and saw a wandering trader was at my house. He sold nothing but trash loot, so I had the idea of murdering him. But the llamas were looking, so the llamas were killed first. After that, their owner died as well. Then on the night of day 16, I slept. Now I began deforestation near my house. The forest is gonna be gone, and after that I found a ruined portal that has what I need is gold. Then I went caving near the village and I found some coal. After that I found diamonds and a baby zombie attacked me. After that I found more diamonds. And then there's more diamonds in the roof of the cave. Yeah, I keep finding a lot of diamonds and I found another mine shaft that I explored. And in the chest, I saw nothing but trash loot. And while I was bridging across the lava pool, I saw a skeleton. And I had the idea of shooting him, but he shot me and I got killed. That was the first death of the series and a painful one. So I took my diamonds from the chest and my iron. And after that, I made my gear again. Yeah, diamond pick. And I stored all my diamonds back. After that, I made full iron armor. And a diamond sword. And then I had an idea to make a mine. Then I finished digging down, I went up and decided to replace the floor. I replaced the floor with polished andesite, including the doors, the floor of the doors, to be exactly. And the roof, I also replaced it with polished deep slate because polished deep slate looks beautiful. And the outline outside of the house, I started destroying it and I replaced it with polished deep slate because deep slate is better than cobblestone. And then I started strip mining. And then I connected with the cave near the village and I finally mined the diamond that I was bridging for. There we go, I kept strip mining and I found a diamond at the floor. After that, I went back home and smelted all the iron that I mined up. After that, I began making an auto farm. So the first layer was done. Also, the second layer was also done. The third layer was done, and I made a middle section. Now the fourth layer was done, and I added the pistons now. And then a bunch of zombies attacked me, and I saw a pillager group, pillager group, and I killed them to get the bad omen effect. And on day 26, I started a raid. I killed the pillagers. There were a lot of pillagers that I killed. There we go. And the last one. After that, I saw a Ravager and instantly killed it. The weapon I used to kill the Ravager is lava. Boom. Burned. Ash already. And I killed the pillager that was protecting it. And I saw the evoker and started to kill it. And there we go, I got my first totem, and I killed the last remaining Vindicator. And I completed the raid. Victory. After that, I saw a wandering trader selling the cherry blossom trees, so I had to buy it with my emeralds that were from the raid. And then I started planting the seeds in my auto farm and went to bed. And then it was day 33. I skipped 2 days, day 31 and day 32. But update, I had a cherry blossom tree, I had a horse, and I found a new dog. Then, because of my live stream last time when I was surviving in an island, I decided to name the dog Gina because she was one of my fans. After that, I started building the nether portal and filling in the backside of the portal. Then I went in. And there I am in the nether. After that, I started making a staircase to my portal. And then I went back into the portal. After that, it was nighttime and I decided to go home and go to bed. After that, I rode my horse into my sheep farm and my auto farm. I checked up on the wheat if it was growing, and I decided to shear my sheeps. And then I collected some sugarcane, and I went back to the base and sheared another sheep. After that, on the night of day 35, I went to bed. And it was day 36. I replaced the walls of my base with deep slate bricks. Yeah, and my base looked pretty good after that. And then I went to bed. After that, on day 38, I also went to bed. And I placed a bell and made signs, and I made it the sub bell. So if I were you guys, I would subscribe to the channel by now. So please subscribe. It would help a lot. After that, I started making the sugarcane farm. The design was from JC Place. And then I began placing the water in my sugarcane farm and placed a mine cart with hopper. Then I started filling in the dirt with some bricks, placed some pistons and an observer. And I also did it to the other side and placed some glass and filled in the roof. And there we go, an automatic sugarcane farm. And I went to bed. After that, I decided to make the mine. I decided to put a roof on my mine. And then I replaced the sub bell with a diamond block, and I placed the bell in it. So this really means so that you guys should subscribe. And I went to bed. After that, I rang the sub bell again to remind you guys of subscribing. And then I smelted sand to make it into a glass. There we go. Then I got some nether quartz and made it into blocks. After that, I went outside my base and decided to put my enchanting table inside my walls so I could be protected while I'm enchanting stuff. There we go, I started making the enchanting table with some bookshelves, and I made a garden near the cherry blossom tree for Gina. After that, I went to bed. And I rang the sub bell again on day 42. After that, I went to the ocean to get some kelp. After that, I collected all the kelp and decided to return home and to sleep. After that, I made the bubble elevator. There we go. The bubble elevator is now made. After that, I dug out the Gina's garden. And after that, I started placing some stairs. And then on the night, I slept. After that, I began waterlogging the stairs and made a garden. And I'm gonna call that Gina's garden. After that, I killed some pigs And then I made the water elevator horse friendly, so my horse can go up that elevator. And then my horse got flung into the elevator. Then I escaped out of the elevator and ate some beef. And then I kept building the horse elevator, and then it got made. After that, I tested it out with my horse and it was working good, and then I slept. Then I went to the nether and decided to make another staircase leading to my portal. After that, I explored the basalt biome and I spotted a freaking bastion. And a ghast got shot while exploring the bastion. So when I saw the bastion, I began bridging to it. After that, I was in the bastion, and then I started bridging to the piglins. After that, I loved the piglins. Then I looted all the chests. After that, I looted some more chests and decided to mine all the gold at the bottom of the piglins. And then while I was mining the gold, I got pushed into the lava by a piglin and I died. That was the second death of the video. Then I slept through the night, and I got all the stuff that I lost. Not all of it, but I got all the stuff and I made it back home. After that, I slept again. And I started getting a librarian villager. After that, I found him that he's selling Infinity 1, so I bought it for my bow. Then I got a stonemason and I rode him to a hole on the ground. And after that, I also turned him into a librarian. After that, I got a Fletcher villager and I put him on the boat. And I also rode him into the ground. After that, I began building a villager breeder and a trading hall next to the villager breeder. And I pushed the baby villagers into the wall and trapped them in there until they grow up. And then I made an AFK fish farm and AFK'd in it until day 67. And day 68, I traded with the librarian villager that is selling mending books. Yes. After that, I went to check out my sugarcane farm and found out it had sugarcane. Then I made a fletching table to get another fletcher. I mean, 4 fletchers, yeah. After that, I went back to the trading hall. I trapped more kids into walls. There we go. And the Fletcher trapped himself in the wall. And I got another villager and turned him into a librarian. And he's selling nothing. Trash things. And he's selling Unbreaking Tree. And we got our mending villager. And we also found another mending villager that is selling cheaper mending books. After that, I started destroying the villagers' houses for wood. And another house has been destroyed. I really need the wood for the Fletchers. And then I found the wandering trader again, and he's selling jungle saplings, so I had to buy them too. After that, I trapped another villager into the wall and decided to make him into a Fletcher. And then I went to the nether to mine some quartz. Then I made a anvil and enchanted my pickaxe with fortune 3. After that, I decided to mine all the diamonds in my strip mine and went back with 54 diamonds in my hotbar. And then I dyed the sub bell and went to the nether again and found a freaking nether fortress. I killed all the blazes inside. And after that, I found another wart room. And I went back into the overworld. And I got 4 wither skeleton skulls, so I placed them at my bed. After that, I threw an eye of ender and it exploded. So I went to where the eye of ender was, and it was a village. So I started digging down. And then I found the stronghold. And then I made a water elevator. Now I started exploring the stronghold. But there was a zombie guarding the entrance, so I had to kill him with my looting tree sword. After that, I found the portal room and the silverfish spawner, and I decided to place all the ender eyes in, but there was one missing. And then I found the bookshelf room, and I found a chest that had so many enchanted books, and I decided to grow so many sugarcane and make them into papers, and named my diamond sword into taxes. So if no one pays their taxes, they get killed immediately by my sword. After that, I went into the nether again, and I found Korak Rambler, my horse, in the nether. He just trapped himself. After that, I returned to the overworld, and I heard that Korak Rambler is dying, so he is suffocating right now. I managed to save him, but he suffocated and didn't make it. So I decided to make a memorial for Korak Rambler and his helpings by by my traveling. And then on day 89 I slept. After that I decided trading with the villagers with the paper and making full iron armor for the Ender Dragon fight. There we go. We wore the iron armor. After that, I took all the blocks in my chests. And after that, I made a shield and some diamond boots. And I enchanted the boots with feather falling. After that, I started making my way into the stronghold and into the portal room. After that, I have managed to get into the portal room and put my last Eye of Ender. Then I went in and I fought the dragon. I destroyed the crystals first, and I had a aimbot. Nah, joking. I was pretty good at aiming, and I managed to destroy all of the crystals with my bow. But not all of them, some were in cages. Then I shot the dragon with my bow, and I managed to destroy the last crystal. I saw the dragon perch, and I destroyed the absolute dragon out of him. And I managed to kill the Ender Dragon and complete my main goal. And then I found the outer end portal and went in. Wait, just a second. There we go. And I went into the portal. Wait. And there we go. I went into the portal. And I made it into the outer end, and it was day 93. And then I found my first end ship. Then I looted all the chest. There we go. And there we go. Then I made my way into the end ship to get my elytra. After that, I took the dragon head and decided to find another end city. And then I found another end city with an end ship, so I decided to make my way to the end ship and get my elytra. After that, I found an gateway. And then I crawled and made it back to the end boss arena. And after that, I took the dragon egg and decided to make it my trophy. Then I went back into the overworld. No, wait, I collected the XP first. Then I make it back to the overworld. But I still kept collecting the XP. Then I made it back into the overworld. Then I enchanted my elytra with mending and unbreaking and decided to fly into the cave. After that, I flew perfectly into the cave and landed in there like a pro. There we go. After that, I decided to mine a lot of copper, and I'm gonna smelt the copper and turn them into copper blocks. There we go. And we have 23 copper blocks. Decided to make the trophy on day 99. And after that, I kept making the trophy. I placed the netherrack while the sun was setting, and the emerald, and the dragon head, and the dragon egg. Then I finished the trophy on the night of day 99 and looked at it perfectly. After that, I placed the sub bell in front of Gina's garden. And then I rang the sub bell and looked at Crack Rumbler's memorial for the last time. Then I rang the bell because it was day 99, and then I looked at the trophy for the last time. After that, I went back into my home and decided to sleep. Yes, sleep. And finally, the challenge is complete. The 100 days has been completed. After that, I looked at my base for the last time and rang the sub bell. So, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope to see you guys on the next one. So, peace out.